Paddy. Good morning, everybody out there in internet land. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. We've got 4 laps on Champs-Élysées this morning. We are en France. Ready to roll out here. So, Paddy's camera in, and then we'll say good morning to everybody. There we go. There's Paddy as well. Good morning, Paddy.
Still having my breakfast.
Uh-oh. Mind your fingers.
Yeah.
Good morning, Rick.
Good morning.
And good morning, Ruth there.
Good morning, everybody.
Well, I guess it's afternoon for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's afternoon here. Actually, it's a bit later because I have to get very early to bed tonight because I'm doing the Ronde van Vlaanderen or the Tour of Flanders cyclo. I'm doing tomorrow and I'm driving down there, so I get up at 3:45.
How long is the course for the amateurs?
We're doing the one where you have start and end in the same city, so we're only doing 179. I think it's 240. So it's more or less the same for the amateurs as the pros if you start in Antwerp.
But you've done this one before, right?
No, I've ridden in the area, but I haven't done it before.
Ah. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah, it's going to be cold, but there are so many hills that I guess we will keep warm just by climbing them.
Yeah.
I'm doing my winter bike and 28mm tires because I tried it once on my proper racing bike and it's okay, you don't damage it, but you just get so shaken. I mean, your head
you get rattled.
Yeah. At least I will have prepared for the steep climbs by being in the north of England. I mean, they have nothing in Belgium that can compare with that, so.
No, not here in Wisconsin
so
either.
Another little trip.
Like I was saying earlier, the last time I was over there, I rode 2 weekends with a Barrow club, and we rode from Barrow out to Coniston, and then back again. Coniston was a rest stop, get something to eat, and I had already spent all my fuel by the time we got to Coniston, so that ride from Coniston back home was terrible for me. I well and truly bonked on that first one. So you can either go around Kirby Moor or over it, and I just wanted to get the ride over and done with, so I chose to ride over it, which probably wasn't the right choice, but yeah, the second week I was definitely better prepared for it. Hey there, Owen.
The thing was, I didn't really have the right gearing, but so I was basically just trying to ride as slow as I could without falling over. But even if you do that, you get sort of that steep climbing into your legs, so then it feels much easier. So I'm actually expecting to benefit a bit tomorrow from that. It's like 43 Fahrenheit in my garage today. It's the coldest it's been this winter, so it's been an odd year. Winter only starts in April.
Must have been a climate shock for you when you came to Arizona.
Yeah, no, but it's been warm this winter, so it's really that it's only now that we're getting the cold. So
Yeah.
so Arizona wasn't that of a shock actually.
Okay.
But in the weekend in England, it was just so warm, which is unusual there. And getting back here, that was a climate shock.
Oh, it says it's snowing there, so yeah. Well, look at my world home. We had snow yesterday. I went out to put the trash out this morning, and it's still there, and it's frosty now.
For once, we didn't have snow. We actually had rain and 50 degrees.
Look at that.
This cold is getting me today. I can feel it.
A friend of mine got married on April 26th. I was his wedding photographer. Out in Rice Lake, drove over there. The day. Oh, so we were all staying in the same hotel, and he was in the bar with his bride-to-be when I got to the hotel the night before. Hey, Saya, that's all I can speak. And just as I'm arriving, he's saying to his wife, well, this isn't meant to be. God will send a sign. I opened the curtains the following morning, it was snowing. Yes, the Eb's missing you as well, Saya. Saya says she's missing the Eb today.
Morning, Saya.
Yeah, where is she? She hasn't been out here for a while.
Sure, we'll get a reply to that, Paddy. And it's just gears here. Still on my large chain ring from the race yesterday. Well, should be a bit better. Saya says work gets in the way of happiness, Paddy.
Makes sense.
David's promised he'll be back next week. Not that I mind at all. Rick had the experience of leading the wagon yesterday. A little better organised yesterday, weren't you, Rick?
Yeah, it was good. I
And,
even
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Hey Rick, congratulations on your win last week here.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today. This cold is back now. I had a cold yesterday. Well, I've had it all week really, but yesterday it was pretty bad, and I started the wagon not thinking I was going to finish.
Yeah.
And then ended up actually feeling better by the end of it. And it was a great ride, but apparently it's all come back today.
A wagon without
Hoping that-
bad jokes, that's gotta make you feel better.
I was even feeding him dad jokes in the chat.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my.
think all together there were 4 dad jokes. So pretty good right there.
We need to get you streaming so we can keep them going. I haven't had a look yet, Owen. I know we were 7th. This one I shut my computer down probably about 7 o'clock last night.
Yeah, definitely for the ebb last week to pull off that last sprint. I had to leave everything. At the end, when I crushed the finish line, I thought I had hurt myself. Had a moment where
Yeah, you gotta dig
my
deep
whole-
on this one. 2 kilometers,
Yeah.
full gas. It
Oh,
hurts.
yeah. I do like the downhill, being able to kind of go easy for a while, but yeah, once you hit those flats.
Yeah.
At least we're in plutonium, Owen. You were certainly trying to catch me up. Nice work. I managed at least the first half of the team time trial yesterday, Paddy. And yeah, I hung on for 24 of the almost 50 minutes. Mr. Miller, GP Llama, thank you for the
pushing
ride on.
400 watts there.
I was pushing. There was a couple of instances there where I was 5 watts a kilo and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we did the bike swaps, I did not expect to be the very last person to finish the bike swap, but apparently I was. So I had a little bit of catching up to do. And yeah, I had to stop really. My heart rate was at 180, just ticking along at 3.5, trying to stay in the draft.
You still kept going for a while after you said your heart rate was in the 180s.
Yeah,
Still
well,
did another at least 5 minutes.
well, so I missed earlier in the ride when it was at 186.
Yeah.
I didn't see that bit.
Yeah, it's good. I was impressed that you knew when to stop.
Yeah, well,
Unlike Monday.
so one of the first things that a cyclist needs to learn, but it's one of the hardest things that a cyclist needs to learn, is when to say enough's enough.
Yeah.
It's a moving goalpost. Changes on a daily basis. So yeah, I will listen to my body always.
I don't know though. Monday you were pushing it a bit.
What did I do on Monday?
When we
that was
we did that last
yeah.
for Watopia.
Yeah.
There's a couple points I thought you'd be out, and then you were like, "I'm going for the sprint."
Yeah. Like I said, moving goalposts. Now I could have hung on for a little bit longer yesterday, but then it would have meant that I wouldn't have been able to finish the lap.
Yeah. That was quite a course.
Yes, it was. I watched the Nathan Guerra and Dave Toll video afterward, and I got a couple of mentions.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a voice of experience there. Owen says if you don't listen to your body, it just keeps shouting louder and louder. Yeah, well, I started doing negative deltas, Owen. So started off in the grey, into the blue, and then I was little bits of green in there. Yeah, that was a good one, that one. That was the day I was the only B, wasn't it? That was the ride that got me my upgrade. I mean, that was a perfect course for me. Pull as hard as I can through the desert, knowing that I'll get a rest hanging with you guys going up the volcano, get another rest going down the volcano, and then just sprint to the finish. Okay, we've got 43 flyers out of 57. T group.
T group. The group.
I like my odds if they be like this for the final 1K. You know, Ufa, Rick, mind you, I probably come in third. Oh, and Jan, so no, I come in fourth. I haven't looked to see what the course is next week, Owen. I need to be careful because if I do what I did again yesterday, I'm going to be a B again. And then I can't race with you. Because if you're a B, you need to sit on the front and do at least some pulling, and I can't do that now. So. Hey, good morning, Bill. Thank you for liking the stream. We are riding Champs-Élysées, 4 laps. The Friday Eve today. Sprint each lap. Race to the line for the final 1 kilometre. Stick around, enjoy the fun. Drop in the chat. Hey, thanks, Bill. Much appreciated. Friends on the left side there, we've got Paddy, Rick and Uther.
Still waiting to see if I feel inspired at the end.
Oh, you'll be inspired.
I don't know. Today my inspiration feels a little broken. I feel like I might have took out a loan from yesterday
So,
that I gotta pay today.
I always seem to pick the right person to follow with the final 1K camera. As, I was following you last week and you won.
That's what did it.
Exactly. It's the drone up above you. It's the draft from it helps you along.
It was pretty much the same thing that Ufa did to me the week before, I'm pretty sure. I just hung out in the back and then blasted, hit the sprint hard, and then the next thing I knew, I was out in front. And then I almost died.
There you go. People asking about you, sire. You're being missed. Lots of mentions, sire. The Loopy Bridge. Everyone's talking about the Loopy Bridge. I go around the Loopy Bridge every day.
Ooh, tomorrow's my first big outdoor ride of the year.
You want to do tomorrow?
What's that?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Well, pretty much going to be my cousin's first ride since last year.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't have a trainer, but she runs a lot.
Okay.
And so we're just going to kind of, I'm not even totally sure yet, but I'm guessing we're going to do probably like 30 miles or so.
Yeah.
But we'll be starting out first thing in the morning at about 6 in the morning. So it's supposed to be about 30 degrees. So it'll be a little chilly, but it's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that it'll feel good. It'll feel a little warmer than 30.
You hope.
I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't really made a solid route plan yet, but she has a few stops she needs to make. So I guess we'll just be biking around doing errands.
Yeah.
Although last time that we went out for an errand bike ride, she needed to head way out to a farm to pick up a farm share that she had going on, and we ended up doing, it was like 50 miles altogether.
Yeah.
And we ended up doing some of the steepest climbs that I've ever done around here, where one of them was 22%. It was just like, wow, I didn't expect this. Okay. A few of them were dirt roads with climbs on them.
So
it was fun. It was
towards the end of fifth grade, the elementary school that both of my kids went to have a bike hike. So all the kids bring the bikes in, and the parents look after groups of fifth graders. And I can't remember how many miles we covered that day, but it was quite a lot. But it was all broken up, you know. They had things to do at various points that we stopped at. And of course, we stopped for lunch. And I brought absolutely everything that I could possibly need to fix the majority of problems on a bike. No one in our group had any problems at all, except for me. I was the only person that had a flat all day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Thank
good to be
you
over prepared.
Oh yeah. For the ride on there, Megan. And Jerry as well. And a private message from Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Pass that on, Rick. Megan says, say hi to Rick and all of the gang.
Thank you, Meg. I haven't seen you for a long time.
She led the later Sunday endurance ride. That was fun.
Even that is too early for me.
Just told her that you're missing her, Paddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise to see her on it.
Yeah. and says, thanks, Paddy. I'll be joining you again soon.
Once all the sports seasons are over.
I know where she's riding and go and join her for a little bit. I've got the time after this. I haven't even had a look in my calendar to see what meetings I've got this morning.
My heart rate's high today.
I was yesterday.
I'm definitely having that feeling again, like I'm struggling for air a little bit.
Yeah. And that's the weird thing. I don't feel like that when I'm, on the race yesterday. I don't feel like that, but I know that's why my heart rate's elevated.
Yeah.
My heart's just trying to get blood through the lungs to get oxygen into it.
Yeah, I could definitely. Yesterday, I felt great. I mean, for the first part, I felt a little bit lightheaded and whatnot. But then, I think it was because I was expecting to not be able to do very good and to not keep up. And then, when it all worked out, I was just excited. I was expecting the worst, and then it ended up being one of the best. But yeah, now today I don't feel bad. I don't feel horrible. I don't feel as bad as I thought I would by now. Because I caught this from one of my coworkers, and he pretty much spent all last week extremely sick, complaining about how it was the worst cold he's ever had.
Other than hypersensitivity to salt and sugar, the week or so that I actually had COVID, I didn't really have too much else. So I was off my food because I just couldn't stand salt or sugar. But it was only afterward that it's had its wicked way with me.
Yeah. Yeah, so far I took one test and it came back negative, a home test. But yeah, I mean, it's taken the course of a regular cold, or it's just been a sore throat, and then now I just have a lot of postnasal drip, and I think in the morning it's worse because of sleeping on my back.
That's not that's brain lubricant, that's coming out your nose.
Yeah. Where is the 1K mark on this course?
When I say go.
Oh, okay.
No, it's one of the yellow vans. I don't know which one. I'll tell you when we get there. Fortunately, there's quite a few yellow vans at the side of the road. You got anything planned for the weekend, Paddy?
Yeah, I'll probably do the 7 a.m. ride tomorrow morning outdoors.
Oh, yeah.
which really is like a VO2 max effort. And then on Sunday, I'll probably hit the road to go to Poolsville and do a metric century.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
Poolsville.
Yeah, Uffe.
Poolsville has a large fan base over here.
Exactly. Oh, man.
Where do you live, Patty?
I'm in the Washington, D.C. area, just
Oh, okay.
across the border into Maryland.
Yep. Nice. Must be nice weather down there right now, huh?
Yeah, it's warming up. Tomorrow we're going for 50, 52 Fahrenheit, so ideal for cycling for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Usually I think of that as cold, but then once I actually get out into it, it's perfect.
Where are you again, Rick?
I'm in Maine,
Okay, yeah.
right next to the Arctic Circle. Feels like it sometimes. Right now we're doing all right though. It looks like all 50s in the forecast coming up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, in 2 weeks I'll be heading through where you're at to go to Florida. We're gonna drive to Florida for the first time.
Oh, that's a long drive, man.
Yeah. Well, normally we drive out to Wisconsin. And that one's a few hours more.
Yeah.
So this is gonna, hopefully this will feel like nothing. We'll see. I'm just trying to plan it properly so I don't get stuck in New York.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking I might just go around the city and then, yeah, maybe go through the city on the way back because my daughter wants to see New York. So what better way than from 95? You can just, there it is. See, look.
Yeah. No need to pull over.
No.
Oh, we've passed the yellow van on the left side that marks the final one here. Oh well, sorry.
Okay. Pretty flat with an uphill finish.
This, yeah, just a slight one.
Either way, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Maybe it'll clear out my lungs.
It hurts more after the sprint than during.
$14 flyers and they're a long way up the road. I'm not going to be bothered by them. The mini race. Hey, Devard. Good morning to you. How you doing? Look, he's back. Yes, it's afternoon for you. It's definitely still morning for me. 6:56. Yeah. Yeah, I even joined the Destroyers of Cookies yesterday. I managed to hang on for half of it. So mixed emotions about that. Happy that I was able to race with the team again, but sad that I couldn't do any more. Did you guys switch bikes? We did. We were talking bike switch tactics prior to the race. Probably got it down for about the 10-second mark. I was even practicing while I was in the pen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. So my Zwift laptop is about 10 feet that way.
You need long arms.
I'd have to hop off, run over, change, hop back on. Then it becomes a biathlon, right?
Exactly. Duathlon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had one cyclist that normally uses a Apple TV, but she switched to an iPad yesterday, and she was one of the quickest to switch. You can just drag the list of fights and frames. So it was very quick. Most of us just use keyboard.
I use a MacBook, and that was a huge improvement over my HP that I was using before.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm using now for Discord. I don't really like it, but they both cost the same amount.
Yeah. I found that 4 up arrows or 4 down arrows switched me between the Epic and the Venge. I had already pitted the Venge out with Giant SLR Zeros, which have good aero and good weight. So that's what I did the tarmac on, and switched to the Epic for the jungle.
Why didn't you use the new gravel bikes?
I don't know what I'd read. Mountain bikes still pretty damn good. So
yeah.
it was definitely interesting to see the tactics in that TTT. Those who switched, those who didn't. Those who didn't know that you had to wait in the pen for the delay time. There was one team that was way up the top in latte until they got caught out by not waiting for the delay time. They got a penalty.
Immediate E2. It's a penalty.
Oh no, they get a penalty. The time's automatically added. Hey, Demo! Thank you for joining us on stream. Good morning to you. Mrs. Delport, goedemiddag. Good afternoon to you. Joe's already been on, he's already ridden this morning, so just me today. Jerry and I'll be back on Monday. We'll have the Jerry and Andy show again.
Maybe even the Jerry and Andy show with Rick.
Yeah, there you go. I need to get your name created so that I can create a three-way image at the bottom of the screen like I used to with Kev. Wouldn't take a lot of work.
Oh, I don't want to do this. That's the attitude to go into it with, right?
Yeah, don't think about it until it starts.
Oh yeah. Give everybody ride-ons.
Hey, thanks for the ride on.
You are welcome. I think I've got everybody now. It's like it. Alright, Ufa cam today. Don't disappoint us, Ufa.
Well, I don't promise anything today. Let's see. I don't think I've ever won on this course. It's too long for me in some way.
Some steak. Alright, get your legs ready. Here we go, here we go. And you're off. Get rid of the fence. Maybe. Where's my mouse pointer? There it is. Fence is gone. Ufa cam up. There's Ufa. Right at the front. He was leading out with his aero boost. Might have been too early to go that. But E&W, Jan Hooker, Ufa, Rick, all in this chase pack here. They're sure to catch Woo here. Dropping some draft boosts, aero boosts. Ian's going for it. Woo is there. Woo's fading. Group's catching him up. Rick's going. Rick's leading out. Caught. Woo. Will he take him on the line here? No. Woo takes it. Close second and third for Ufa and Rick. Nice work, guys. Nice work.
Ow.
That was so close.
Nice work, Rick.
Yeah. Perfectly
Nice
timed.
one.
We'll take a look at the leaderboard. What's across the line here? See who got that from. Ufa and Rick for the second place there. That was so close. There we go.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah.
I could have held on just a little bit longer on that. My chest started to tighten up.
Rick got second according to Zwift there. Nice work. Ian in fourth, Paddy in fifth. Nice work, Paddy.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. So results will be on the TeamODZ Facebook page as soon as I've edited this final 1K video down. Finish this kilometre out, and then we'll pull the steam down. Much appreciated everyone dropping in on the stream today. Bardi, Cohen, Bill, and Mrs. Delport. I think I've got everybody. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone else, but if I have, I'll make up for it next time. So, I'm going to go and find Megan now, ride with her for a bit.
Ooh, mind if I join?
Not at all. All right, thank you everybody for joining us on the stream. As I said, take care, have yourselves a good weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Ride on.
Cheers, guys.
Hey there, Mache.